These open goal misses in football are embarrassing and quite frankly shocking, and I'm going to pick the worst one at the end of this video. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rooney doing Rooney things, of course. Nice little back heel. It's Giggs, and Ronaldo misses from there. A complete open goal. Now, that's something you don't see very often, Ronaldo missing an open goal. Now, it may have taken a bobble, but I'm just going to say, if that was Lionel Messi, that's a goal. I'm just saying. Ronaldo fans, I'm only joking. Do not turn into Swifties on me. Anyways, I can't think of another time that Ronaldo has missed an open goal, an opportunity like that. If you have, let me know in the comments. This is Choupo-Moting for PSG against Strasbourg. It's 1-1, and it's a goal, surely. Well, oh my God, I need to see an action replay of this one. He sticks his left foot out to stop the goal going in. I mean, what goes through his mind? Come on, Choupo-Moting, you're not playing for Stoke on a rainy Tuesday night, are you? Come on. Right, this is Lewandowski now, Bundesliga. We've got Gnabry, plays it across, and Lewandowski just completely misses it from there. That's like Tottenham winning a trophy. It's a rarity now. I don't know what Lewandowski's like these days for Barcelona. I did see him the other day miss a couple of open goals or open chances, but that? I remember playing for school football and missing an open goal. All my mates would be like, hey, you're crap, you're rubbish, da 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 da. Imagine getting paid 250 grand a week. You miss a goal and you got millions of people saying that to you. I mean, Thomas Muller, he definitely wasn't saying his Lewandowski meme there, was he? Right, here's Aurier playing for Tottenham Hotspur. Let's have a look at this one. Oh my word. I don't even know what happened there. He's just completely missed. I love the way that he just runs off as well. He just runs off like nothing's happened. So you just look there, his foot goes over the ball. His foot actually just, I don't know how that happens. You know, your brain must just stop and just like freeze. You know what I mean? I know what has happened. He's lagged. And we can't be too hard on him. Look at the shirt he's wearing. He's wearing a Tottenham shirt. Right, this is Shane Long for Southampton. Ward-Prowse plays it in. And he's saved. And then the rebound, he just hits the post. Man just hits the post off the rebound. It must have been long for Shane Long when he got back in that dressing room, everybody looking at him, because the manager and the team must have given him the eye, like, boy, how did you miss that? How? Right, now we've got Alvaro Morata playing for Chelsea. I know what Chelsea fans thought of him. Oh my God, and that's why they thought what they thought of Alvaro Morata at Chelsea. Now, I think he was offside there, to be fair. He does look offside, but I'm not giving that to him, nah. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm not giving excuses for that. How do you miss? But he was another player in a long line of Chelsea strikers who just completely failed and bottled it after Drogba left. But I am going to use the old saying that everybody says, my nan could have scored that. Hey, maybe some of you guys will remember this Chelsea player. Torres is free. I think this one might be my favourite. God almighty. It's just, oh my God. And look at the fans. Look at the Man United fans just clapping and cheering. They're clapping like they've just won the treble again from 1999 because it's Fernando Torres, an ex-Liverpool player, missing an open goal for Chelsea. It's just crazy. Now, as a Liverpool fan at the time, this was like winning a Premier League trophy for me because we didn't like Torres very much and we didn't like United very much as well, of course. I mean, how does he go from El Nino to El Shitio at Chelsea? It doesn't make sense. But regardless, that's all forgotten about. It's water under the bridge. He's still one of my favourite Liverpool players of all time. He really is. And that's why it hurt so much when he left. And here is Darwin Núñez now. Oh God, Darwin Núñez. I remember this one. But then Gravenberch does put it in the back of the net. I mean, oh God. Oh, Darwin. God, guys, give me a moment. Unfortunately, I could have picked a number of different goals from Darwin Núñez. Different opportunities from Darwin Núñez where he just misses it. I like Darwin Núñez. He always tries so hard, doesn't he? But it's just not happened for him in the Liverpool shirt. And I don't think it's going to happen for him. And that does make me a little bit sad. It really does. Right, this is Edin Dzeko. And the ball comes across. And he's passed it back to the... He's passed it back instead of... He just had his head on the post and that's all he could do. I bet he wanted to just go inside the post and just stand there, didn't he? Just like that and just be like, I hope nobody can see me. It's not very often that I don't know what to say, but I really don't know what to say about that. What happened in Edin Dzeko's brain right in that moment? He must have been thinking about dinner or something because it happens to me. When I'm driving sometimes, I'll be thinking about what I'm going to eat later and then I'll wake up all of a sudden and realise, bloody hell, mate, you're driving. Eden Dzeko must have been thinking about dinner later on and then realised, oh my God, I'm a striker. I'm a professional footballer. What am I doing here? My favourite moment of that is just how he just stands next to the post, though. That is the moment for me. That's made my day, that has. All right, next one is Dele Alli. He's through. It's away to Stoke City in the Premier League. He's round the goalkeeper. It's an open goal and he's hit the post. Oh my God. And Pochettino's going mad, punching the floor. That's what it's like to play for Tottenham and be a manager of Tottenham. It just, nothing goes right for you, does it? Now, for Dele, it's not the worst on the list, is it? But it's definitely something he should be putting away. But again, as I said before, look at the shirt that he's wearing. And he's got his hands in his face as well. He wants the ground to swallow him up. And I'd be exactly the same in that position, because how do you miss these chances? How? Right, the next one is Blaszczykowski. I think I said that right, but it's the hardest name in football to pronounce and I can never do it. But he's pretty much through on goal. Goalkeeper's out. It's an open goal and he puts it over. I do not understand how. There's no explanation for that one. There really isn't, because it's harder to miss than it's harder to score, right? And I love how when footballers miss chances like this, they do a knee slide like they're celebrating, but actually they just want everything to swallow them up. They all do a knee slide, don't they? Like, but seriously, that is just unacceptable. If I was a supporter of Borussia Dortmund and I saw that happen, I would absolutely hit the roof. That makes Fernando Torres' goal look like a Puskás Award winner. We're going proper retro for this one. The goalkeeper has just completely missed it. It's an open goal. And oh my God, Kalfan has just hit the post when there's nobody there. All he had to do, hands on the head. He can't believe what's just happened. He's absolutely lagged. Look at this again. I need to see this again, because his left foot, he's trying to be too clever. Instead of just putting his right foot in and just passing it in. It must be the worst feeling doing that in front of a capacity crowd and just, oh my God. Actually, guys, I've got it. The sun must have been in his eyes, or the pitch was too wet. The crowd were too loud. I don't know. There must have been a reason why he hit the post. There must be a reason. How on God's green earth do you miss that? So right now we've got Akio. Go. Why? What? What? All right, let's get a replay of that. Let's get another replay of that. He saves the goal. That's not a defender. He's meant to be scoring. Why did he clear it off the line? What is he thinking? He must have had under 0.5 goals in the first half on this game, because that's the only explanation I can come up with, because there's no reason why he cleared that off the line when he's meant to be scoring. I need to find footage at half time. There must be a camera in the dressing rooms. I think this is Canada or America, one of those. I need to hear the conversation at half time between those two players and the manager and just the whole team, because surely he got subbed for that madness, right? Right, next up we've got Timo Werner for Chelsea, which was an absolute disaster class for him. Oh my God, he's saved it and then hit it onto the crossbar. How'd you do that? Now, at one point, Timo Werner, I really wanted him at Liverpool. When he was in the Bundesliga, smashing in goals, he had so much pace. He was one of the best. And I don't even know what happened. But again, what do I say about Chelsea Football Club signing these strikers, or should I say strikers? Because they all turn to crap when they go Chelsea, didn't they? Okay, we've got Vranks now. Goalkeeper comes to punch it. The ball goes over, hits the crossbar, chested by Vranks, and he's just rolled over the ball and then hit into the post, and then the ball goes out for a goal kick. I can't understand what exactly has happened there. My brain is lagged. The one thing that will never happen is he will never ever let that down. That's never gonna happen. He's always gonna think about that. He's gonna go home, he's gonna lay his head down on the pillow and he's gonna think about that miss. And I believe he has forever, because I would have. That was many years, that was about 5 years ago. I'd be at home thinking about that every single night. It would live rent-free in my brain. The worst one for me by far is Vranks. Look at this again, just another replay. Absolute worst miss of all time for me. Let me know your worst ones in the comments and subscribe.